Hello, and welcome back to Last Dream World Unknown with Brian. Last time, we explored the undercity of Valundra and managed to get through the catacombs. It was a very dangerous area, but that is done. I think I actually want to go this way. I am headed back to my boat, and we're going to go back by Theopolis because an episode or two ago we went on a fetch quest, and we have a number of new 8-digit codes to type in the developer area. And then I have other business back near Theopolis. There was a cave to the east that the historian had told me about that I was having trouble finding, and I have located it on the map. And so that's another place that we need to go. And so I will do some sailing, and I will meet you guys over there. Back at the city of Theopolis, I'm going to turn in some of my Festquetch results down here in the secret developer area. And so let's see what I have. I have Tizerin, Necht, and Valundra. I believe Necht was over here. Nope, that's North Bay. Is Necht here? Yes. This one should have been 12/16/1983. There we go. All right, next we have Valundra, which is... Oh, here's Tizerin. Okay, this one is 7/31/2013. There we go. And finally, Valundra. Where is Valundra in all this mess? Here it is. We have 4/02/1980. There we go. Okay, and I'm just curious to see... We only have one more to go, and it is... Hubgar. Alright, so we'll probably be visiting the Goblin Continent sometime in the not-too-distant future, and I do have some other business over there as well. But now that we've taken care of that in Theopolis, I can show you where the cave is on the map, and actually before I head there, let me stop at the inn here too. But the map, if I go into manual mode, there is a cave right down here on the southeastern tip of the continent, and that appears to be where we need to go for the spiral cave that was in the historian's thing that he told us about, and so I will head over there next. Alright, and I have reached the cave that I think is going to be called the Spiral Cave. Entry prohibited, Theopolis Ruling Council. Okay, and so that probably goes back to the historian's childhood. This looks interesting. I can't place a mining bomb there, but I haven't seen something like that before. The Mines of Brimver, Pride of Svarta. Interesting. Is this going to be a dwarven stronghold? I wonder what's going on here. And as for the music during the battles, it seems pretty decent. Alright, so this is the music I can expect during all the battle scenes in this place. And it is the same types of monsters that I've seen on the surface, and so I'm not too worried about the monsters, at least here at the entrance to the cave. Alright, and as we go exploring deeper, it does spiral around, so this is definitely the correct location now. And I'm really curious to find out... We hear about the dwarves kind of in passing, kind of everywhere in this game, but we've only encountered a few of them, and they don't seem to have any cities on the surface, which makes sense because I guess presumably they live underground. But I wonder if this might actually bring us to one of those locations. And so this really has me interested now. And then if we recall the historian's tale, when he was a child, he went down to the bottom, and there were lots of people who were just standing still, frozen like zombies, all standing at a certain location. And his father became entranced and joined them. And so I don't know what we'll find down here, but the, I don't know, ambience, the sound in the background here, it's pretty spooky. Okay, this is the location that was pictured in the historian's backstory. Watch the cutscene, yes. As you enter the huge lava-filled cavern, the sulfurous air ignites your senses. You're overcome by a vision of the past. Okay, and so this is the historian's past. Alright, that's his father joining all the people. They're all standing here. And there was a buck that they had chased forward in here, and I don't see him now. But now there's some kind of... Come to me, insects. Yes, master. Chorus of all beings. And they jump into the lava. Wow, and become rocks that then the other ones can jump across. Your weak minds will serve me well. So he gets the weak-minded. And he brings them all to where? Continue to my temple, maggots. Yes, master. Wow. Obey me and give purpose to your meaningless lives. So it's like the cult of the something down here. I will be... Oh, there's another one of those temples like we saw underneath the... in the Volundran catacombs, where we had to fight a monster at the bottom of it. That's the same kind of statue temple thing. I'll be the god of this world. Now, show me your utter obedience. Yes, master. And everybody just continues to jump into the lava. Nothing can stop me. Okay, it seems like we are definitely learning about whatever kind of crazy darkness is down here. Rock formation appears unstable. I can push it down. Leaving a bridge. Let's cross. Okay. But this is really spooky and scary. I mean, watching all those people just jump into the lava, that's pretty freaky. Dark Knight's armor. I don't have a Dark Knight in my party. So that will probably be only useful to me as something that I could sell, because I don't think the thief can wear it. Kind of makes sense that he wouldn't be able to wear it since it has Dark Knight in the title. Alright, but we will just explore all around this place, using my follow the left wall strategy to try to cover everything. And... The way is blocked by rubble. It will require power explosive to clear the way. That's what I was just thinking. I have liquid explosives that I don't remember where I picked them up. But sure, let's use them. Okay, even without an engineer I could use that. I remember that was an item that I obtained. I don't remember exactly where I obtained it in the past. But I guess anyone can get it, and it's a way. Okay, these are monsters that we fought in the arena. And so I have some experience with these monsters already. And so that makes me feel good. And I'm pretty sure that Ice 8 was just like wiping these guys out. And so we're going to use Ice 8 against these guys. And presume that the Black Mage is going to be the carry in this fight. And perhaps this whole area. Alright, Skull Bash, 655 hit points. That's not a big deal. Alright, should be able to finish you off with melee damage. Alright. Charred goo. Okay. Let's see. Where else do we have to go over here? We have more that's kind of spiraling around in kind of a weird way. And I'm going to continue following to the left. I did notice that we missed some chests over there, and so presumably taking the non-explosive path might bring us some more loot along the way. Ooh, I see loots, loots, loots. Show me all the loots. Larceny ring. Great magic potion. Great potion. And an AP orb. That was actually somewhat mediocre. And with only 2 bad guys here, sure, I'll just fight. Alright, bad guys have been dispatched. Anything else over here? Nope. So that was a nice little side passage. And so the next place to go is up here. And is it going to once again kind of spiral around? Seems kind of like that. I don't know that this one's exactly a spiral per se. It's more just kind of a twisty turns. Ooh. Okay, so presumably at the top right of the screen, it looks like there's going to be something I might push over that's going to create a bridge there. So presumably we're going to have to return to this area. And okay, this looks like another job for Ice. Alright, so let's have you attack, sure, these guys. And I think I can just sit back and wait and let Ice 8 work its magic. And how early in the fight does my Black Mage hit? Before any of the enemies attack. Okay, that's great. I've been slowly adding preemption to my characters over the last few level ups. Actually, just to 3 characters. Just the Monk, the Thief, and the Black Mage. I don't bother with any preemption on the White Mage. And so slowly my characters are kind of getting faster and faster, and so they will continue to be likely to attack before the enemies because I've been investing in preemption. And so pretty much I give, each time there's a level up, I give each player 3 points of preemption. And that seems to help me stay ahead of the enemies. All right. And I'm going to follow the left wall. Okay, great. Here's where we can push this over. And that's probably only going to be part of it, and so there's probably going to be another rock formation that I have to knock down in order to get over there. And, right, I need to use ice, so let's do... Ice doesn't seem to work well against these guys, and so we'll attack these guys manually, and then use Ice 8 against the entire field. Okay, more travels brings me here. Bizarre and swirling and bubbling in the... There's also bizarre swirling and bubbling in the lava below. Push on the rock formation and risk disturbing whatever's causing the disturbance? Let's say no for the moment. I just want to make sure everyone's at maximum hit points and things. They are. There's no chance that... I don't know what that could be. Let's push it down and see what happens. A giant beast has risen from the lava. What a surprise. Lava worm. Okay, are we gonna have like boss battle music? It's definitely different music. And so let's expect that this guy is gonna be difficult and use some crazy skills. Sure, let's start with Bloodlust, expecting this to be a long battle. And let's start with Inflation sounds pretty good. And Crumble. Yikes! Did you just see that? He just did like 2,000 hit points to everyone in the party. Holy cow, that's the strongest physical attack I think I have ever encountered in this game thus far. So I'm glad I kind of like beefed this up to be on the strong side here. Okay. Let's do a healing steal, because we could use as much healing as we can get right now. I'm going to do Knucklebreaker to do tons of defense. I am going to risk the fact that he might hit again very early on and just do a heal 4 to get as many hit points as I can. And we're going to try an Annihilation. Blaze, okay, you only hit the Thief. We can absorb that. And actually, I already took down, like, I don't know, 1/8 of his hit points, so he might not have that many hit points, and he might be more about offense rather than defense. And so this might actually be a somewhat short battle. Alright, but that heal definitely helps. And let's do... Yeah, let's just try to end the battle as quickly as possible. It looks like we've already done most of the damage. I'll throw in a fast heal to make sure we're in good shape. And this guy presumably will be susceptible to ice. So we'll do that as well. But it appears that I prepared for a longer battle than will actually be necessary. Okay, so he's kind of more like a mini-boss, but boy does he pack a wallop in his opening first round. Alright, and he... Lava Worm Bile. Lava Worm! Congratulations! Achievement unlocked. I got an achievement just for defeating that enemy. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna heal back up. And I wonder if that's going to happen again with this. Just push on it. Nope. Okay, just made a bridge over there. Because we already disturbed the bubbling or whatever. Okay, I wonder if there's going to be more than one of those. I kind of enjoy that enemy now. I wouldn't mind fighting 10 more. It was kind of fun. It was more difficult than a typical pack of enemies, but easier than a typical boss. But also more perilous. Fellow Brave Seeker, if your weary gaze has fallen upon this resolute stone, then you, my spirit companion, have joined me in challenging hell itself. Take solace from these engravings. I've ventured here, placed this proud stone, and, veneer willing, return to the lush landscapes of Firma. These ample stores of precious items will expedite your journey. Take only what you need and emerge on Firma as a missionary of courage to guard our world against the savagery of dark deeds. Khan. No items are to be found, so others have taken the items already. Someone named Khan. I really don't know what's happening down here, but this is one of the more interesting bits of this story. It's peculiar that a skeleton exists within this chamber. I don't know that it's peculiar. I've seen these things before, but that makes me think that these are going to be mimics or a trap, so Let's just take what we get. Okay, usual stuff. Can I talk to the skeleton? It appears this luckless, greedy fellow squeezed through the crevice, yet could not escape. Khan's rations are scattered among the bones. Oh! 10 avalanche bombs, 10 great potions. Perhaps some rations should be left behind Khan's stone for future warriors. Okay. So, I guess we revisit the stone. Leave 5 great potions and 5 avalanche bombs for future travelers. Sure, I don't need them that much. Khan's legacy. Okay. That was a tiny little achievement side quest, but there we go. I'm happy to have done it. I'll continue following the left wall. This place, I mean, I shouldn't be... I shouldn't sound like it's not to be expected at this point that this place is vast, because this whole game is kind of like filled with huge amounts of content. And at this point, I should expect that most of the dungeons are going to be big, and there's going to be all kinds of new enemies and crazy side quests and things. But nevertheless, somehow I still get a little bit surprised by just how much stuff there is in this game. And yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. And let's see if Ice 8 is going to take out everyone. No, but Thief will finish them off. Awesome. I like it when I hit the bad guys and the bad guys don't get a chance to hit me. Yeah, definitely makes me feel successful. Okay, and this is the bridge that we made a little bit ago. So that is great. This feels like it might be the end. There's still probably a whole lot more to explore in the whole cavern. Oh no, it's just a side passage with loot. Are we going to get any good loot that I'll be really happy to have yet? This is kind of regular stuff. Cryogenic bomb. I don't remember if I've seen that one before. I don't use my consumable weapons like that all that often, and so I'm in no rush to go take a look at exactly what it is. Okay. Sounds like there could be more loot back here. Yep, great. Ambrosia. And nectar. Sounds good. And we're just crossing back over, and then I guess we'll continue along this way and find... Ooh, a path. Oh, just more loot. I was hoping we were getting somewhere, but I'm happy for these bits of loot. There's some good things. Interesting, it looks like I might have traveled in a circle. Oh, no, this is just a dead end. Ruby armor. Hey, Orphos Drifter. Once again, I looked at the achievement and I didn't see what I just got. And a resurrection elixir. Alright, I'll have to try to remember to watch the video back there. Alright, more monsters, and I went ahead and made Battle Macro 4, which is Fight, Fight, Guard, Ice 3. And so let's see how using that Battle Macro for the first time actually works out for me. The only disadvantage to the Battle Macro relative to just controlling the characters manually is you don't get to choose... oh, cool, everybody levels up. Which targets your fighters are going after. But it's just so much quicker when you have kind of easy enemies that you can just grind through. Okay, I'm going to level up my guys. Okay, it looks like there's a place over here where we're going to need another bridge, I guess. Yeah. So we'll be backtracking back to here at some point. And it looks like we're going to need a bridge over here as well. Okay, I managed to find one of the places where we can push over some unstable rocks to hopefully create a bridge. Alright, and we just made a formation that allows us to cross over here, and so maybe we can reach the other spots now. Yep, here's another place where I can push this down now. Can't tell exactly where that's going to, but I think that's got to be one of the spots that I needed it. Because that seems to be how the game is set up. Conveniently, every place where you can't cross the lava, there happens to be a rock that you can push down in the way. And, oh, there's a chest over here. Hello. Multiple chests. Let's go get them. But first, let's use Battle Macro 4 to cast Ice and destroy everybody. Go, go, Gadget Black Mage. Do, 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 do. Oh, I got unlucky and didn't destroy any of them. Okay, apparently being all happy about it on camera is the way to ensure that it fails. Alright, that's actually kind of a good thing, because my Black Mage has used half his magic points, and so now he's going to be guaranteed to get a chance to do Osmosis at least once, and suck up 600 magic points back in, and so, yeah, it's kind of a good thing, and I only took, I don't know, a tiny amount of damage in order to make that happen, so it's good trade-offs. Everything's good, is what I'm saying. I'm babbling. Just trying to make it so I don't have to edit this part out. And we can run over here and see what's in this chest and these two chests. Yikes. Don't fall in the lava, Brian. Fortunately, I think I can't actually. Native's bow, alright. Can't actually fall into the lava by overstepping. If I try to fall in the lava, like, the game just doesn't let me go that way, but it still feels scary. Okay, there's another cave over here. I guess it's a little through cave. Oh, okay, blocked by Rebel. I think I still have, I think I had like at least 3 liquid explosives. So let's go ahead and use them. And fight some more bad guys. Oh, I forgot to clear up the darkness. Oops. Oh, more Rebel. Alright, do I still have more? Yes. Great. I'm not going to check my inventory and kind of tempt fate about how many more liquid explosives I have left. But I wonder if we run out, if that just means there will be a longer path, or if it means we won't be able to get through here. Okay, it looks like I'm going to need to push something up over there. Yeah, I'm not really sure, what to expect about that. I don't remember exactly where we got the liquid explosives in the past. Ooh, save place, okay. I will put my own save down there. So I guess we're getting to something. Yeah, there's like a pedestal. I'm not going to go up the main part. Okay, that was worth it. Instead, I'll come and get some Phoenix Ashes first. And just because it feels like the main pedestal is going to be the last thing to do, I will also run down the right-hand side where it looks like there's going to be a couple more red chests that we can open after I destroy these guys, which takes no effort at all. Hooray, my party just becomes more and more powerful. Expert Ring, that one increases all stats as I recall, but it's kind of a balanced ring, and you guys know I don't like balance. I prefer unbalanced characters. They do better. Can I read these? I cannot. I cannot interact with those things. There's another chest over here. So let's get that. Another cryogenic bomb. I think it might be time to read the stats on the cryogenic bomb. Let's go ahead and put a save state right here too. Because I've gotten 2 of them. And it is ice elemental to all enemies. Okay, that's the reason that we want to know about it, because everyone in here has been a fire enemy, and so it might be useful against this guy. And this seems to be the big boss, and so I imagine this is going to be the big battle. Let's find out. Watch the cutscene. Okay. We approach the monstrous beast in front of the ancient altar. With little warning, we're enveloped with a vision. Alright. Mutinous thoughts. This is in the modern era. And we have the Pitlurians. And what's happening here? Have you learned anything new? Spies haven't been able to trace the rumors back to their source. Okay, so Asmodeus is convinced that if they try to leave the volcano, they're all gonna die. But then others think that Asmodeus is just afraid. Alright. So these are the ones who have been planning and conniving. Yeah, they'll have numbers to overwhelm Asmodeus. Marahem! I killed Marahem and I had his heart. The ancient fool will finally fall. Too long have we accepted the lies that hide his weakness. Okay, so possibly the Great Darknesses are some remnants of the Pitlurians, and these are the bad guys, the evil that's contained on this planet, maybe? That's the first... Okay, Pythias... Yeah, I don't recognize the other names right now. Alright. This is interesting. I like how things are starting to come together in terms of more of the story and how all the pieces fit together. Alright, they need to attack with blinding speed. Alright. And now we are back into the present day, and we have a big boss battle. And so, I'm going to use Burglary. I'm going to use Bloodlust to try to improve my stats. I am going to start with Inflation, and I'm going to start with Crumble. Incinerate. Okay, he only attacked one of us, and so that's a great start to the battle. It means that I can do my long-term temporizing moves right here, right at the start. Stole a perfect elixir, that's great. Okay, everybody has more hit point capacity now. And so let's use a backstab. Let's try Knuckle Breaker. Let's use a heal 4 to give everybody more hit points. And let's try Annihilation. Firestorm. Yikes! Thief down just like that. But I do have 3 party members who did manage to live, and I'll be able to heal them back up pretty well with heal 4. Alright. But this is definitely the most powerful boss that I've encountered thus far. Let's just do a basic attack. I'm going to leave the Thief down for a round and go ahead and use a fast heal. Actually, do I have Divine Intervention? Yeah, I'd use in more kind of panic state. Yeah, I'm going to use a fast heal. And try some Ice 8. And I just want to get my players with a few more hit points in case this comes again. Okay, Incinerate just hits one person. Great. The White Mage is still pretty low on hit points. These guys are still hitting pretty hard. The Monk is doing pretty well on hit points. I think he is going to... Let's have him continue to attack. Let's have the White Mage cast a Cure on herself, just to make sure she's staying alive. You can do an Annihilation again. And then next round of combat, there we go. Okay, that's the thing I was waiting for. I think it's time to use Phoenix Ashes, whatever it's called, to resurrect people at full hit points, and so I'm gonna have you... you use Knuckle Breaker, and you use the item of whatever it is called. Essence of the Phoenix. Resurrect all allies with 100% hit points. Now, if any, is a time to use this. Okay, sucking magic points out of me, that's fine. Okay, so 2 of our players just came back up with maximum hit points. We're in, I won't say great shape, but we're in decent shape again. Let's use a healing steel just to try to get some more hit points back. Let's use just a basic attack. Let's do another heal 4 or a fast heal. Heal 4. Let's try the heal 4 and see if it works. Actually, I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's try heal 4. Alright. I'm kind of rolling the dice here. I'm not sure. I've done a lot of damage to him already. Oh, cool. He did a low damage attack that we managed to survive. So I'm fairly certain I'm going to win, and it's just a matter of if I can win with all of my characters being alive at the end so they all get the experience, which is what I really want. Alright, we are going to do a burglary. We are going to do Knuckle Breaker still on cooldown, so we're going to do a normal attack. This time we're going to do a fast heal. And, oh, poop. You have a status effect. We will just use a remedy in order to get rid of that. Actually, I think I have a Vocalizer Serum. Yeah, Vocalizer Serum just to get rid of your silence. Okay, fast heal. We have enough hit points to survive another big attack. That one's a medium kind of attack. Okay, we're doing fine. Hitting him for lots of hit points. Actually, that wasn't a terrible amount of hit points. Ah, he missed. Bummer. Alright. Let's try a backstab. Let's try Knuckle Breaker once again. I can't do any heals, and so let's do Panacea to get rid of the status effects of my other guys, I think. Or no, let's go for offense. Let's bless the monk. And let's do Ice 8 again, sure. Okay, sucking out our magic points, that's okay. Knuckles of Death, doing lots of damage. Ice 8 doing lots of damage. Backstab doing a fair amount of damage. And now the monk will do even more damage. I like the way this is going. Let's try Burglary. Let's just do a basic attack. Let's do a heal 4. And let's go back to Annihilation. And if I'm lucky, I might finish him off this round of combat, I think. Alright, that hit pretty hard. That hit very hard. That hit hard. Stolen Ambrosia? Yes! We defeated him. And I called it. Okay, and that was one of the hardest hitting mobs, hardest hitting bosses that I've encountered. Great. All right, found no drops. Oliver's heart, or whoever's heart it was. Okay, so it seems like we get a heart each time we do one of these. Let me heal back up. And I guess basically on the way out, I'm going to continue to follow the left wall, and so hopefully we'll gather up a few more treasure chests that we missed along the way, and possibly push down a few more rocks. That'll get us some interesting things. Ooh, there's a wispy spirit here, or whatever these things are called. Reset puzzle. Oh, no, there's a puzzle here, apparently. What is the puzzle? Can I push these rocks? Oh, I can push these... Okay, so in the first last stream, these spherical balls could be pushed around. But where am I trying to get them to? What is the goal here? Oh, the gap is nearly short enough to jump across. Got it. Okay, so I need to push the balls somehow so that they end up in this gap. And I think basically the way they work is they are going to roll until they hit an obstruction. I guess it's easier to demonstrate than to try to talk through. So for example, if I push this, it goes all the way over there. Alright, so we kind of have the idea of how this works. And so I need to figure out a sequence of moves. So I could push this up here. And though the reason you need to reset is I could push it over here, and now it's stuck in the corner, and I can't push it anywhere. And so that's an example of why I would need to reset the puzzle. And so now I need to figure out how to get the balls where they'll go down here. And I don't know if I need both of them, and if I only need one, I can see a way to do it, which is basically if I do that, then this one can stop when it knocks into that one, and I can push it to the left. No, I can't push it to the left because I can't get around on the side of it. Okay, that didn't quite work. Let's reset. Okay, I just realized I can do this. I can go up, and right, and up, and left, and down. Okay, and so that makes it still too dangerous to jump across. Now I just have to figure out how to get the other one there, too. And so I think I just reset the puzzle because I think I need to use this one to push that one against that first. And then I can push this down here. And yes, then get this one over here. Great. So now that one goes down there. And then this one, I believe, can also go the same way. All right, great. That was... I like the difficulty level of that one. Took me a little bit of work, but was still pretty reasonable. And it looks like we're going to have another puzzle over here. Where do I need to get across now? Here? No. Wow, this is huge. Here. Wow, okay. So I have to get them all the way over here. Let's try to work backwards. If I could push them against here, I would be a winner. So if I could push them against here, I would be a winner. So if I could push it against here, I would be a winner. So if I could push it against... Okay, I'm having a hard time working backwards, and so let's just do a little bit of experimentation working forwards. If I go all the way over here... Oh, interesting. It stopped here rather than here. And so I don't know if there's like a finite distance that you can push them, and they can't go farther than that. Actually, if I push it back this way, it does appear that there's a maximum distance that they travel. Okay, so that's an extra mechanic that I was not aware of. Okay, that's interesting. Can it help me at all? Let's try pushing this one, and I'm just curious, if I push it around like this, I can at least see places where we can kind of push it so it's bumping into things, and I feel like I'm kind of constantly making progress over in the direction I'm trying to go. And yes, okay, so this one got there. Okay, and so could I do the same thing with this one is the question. And I think I'll have to start with kind of this random push, and then from here... If I push it to here... Ah, no, that one got stuck. Okay, so that's going to be the tough one. What if I push this one to the right first, and then down this way? This will kind of bring it to a different spot, but still not a very good spot. Aha, I think I see it. If I go left first, and then down, and then left, and then down, now I can push it in the same row, and this one was easy. I could just kind of intuit where this one needed to go, and so then I can have the other one travel the exact same path. So this should be our winner. Alright, the first one is there, and now this one can just travel the same path. Yep, this is going to work. Alright, I enjoyed that puzzle. And so, what do we win as a result of that puzzle? Great regeneration potion. I don't think I've ever had one of those before. And a great renewing potion. So is one of them hit points and one of them is magic points, I would guess? I believe they'll appear on the screen, and I think they have a grayish icon. Yeah, here we go. 100 point magic point per turn for one ally, and 500 hit points per turn for one ally. Okay, so it's like a consumable rather than a thing that you need to cast. Seems pretty cool. And I believe these would count as puzzles, and so I think if we go back to Zeno the Puzzle Man back in Westonia, I think possibly he will have rewards for us for having solved more puzzles. And so that's something to look forward to in the future. I think I'm traveling a different route on the way back, which is good, because there's probably still more chests to get. And I did the wrong thing here. I could have had a chance for osmosis, and I didn't think of it. Oh well. In any case, I think I'm about to head into a cave that I haven't been in before. Oops. This guy managed to last through one round of battle just so he could do 1 hit point of damage to me before he died. Good job, bad guy. Very impressive. Oh, another place to use liquid explosives. Do I want to use them? I haven't had a need for them anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, have I already used them here? Oh, maybe I am backtracking somewhere I've already been. I'm confused. But I guess that was rubble. Okay, I guess I have already been here. Okay, I think there are... more chests that I haven't gotten yet. So that worries me a little bit, but not a ton. Alright, this is a new spot, because I haven't used a mining bomb here. So what do we have here? Loot! We like loot. Remedy potion, 20,000 gold. Alright, great. Alright, here's a place where I can push down a thingy. But that doesn't seem to be enough to get across the whole gap. So it seems like I'll have to find a second one to push down in order to get there. Aha, and here's the second one to push down. Great, and I know where the gap is because I got it just a moment ago. So let's head back down to the gap, which is right down here. Oops, more bad guys. Okay, here's the place with the bridge that I just created. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, so this is a new portion of the island that I've never been to, and so maybe the remaining treasure chests that I've seen on the horizon will all be gettable through here. I really have no sense of kind of overall direction of the cavern. Okay, this looks similar to where I have been. It is similar to where I have been, okay. So I guess there must be multiple paths through here. Okay, so this was just kind of a shortcut way. I guess if you didn't have liquid explosives, you would have had to have pressed all those things in different locations in order to cross the bridge. Got it. But since I had the liquid explosives, I was able to go around without having to do that. But I'm still doing it anyway now because I'm still trying to find all of the extra treasure chests in this area. Okay, I think I have in my brain an explanation for everything that's going on. So like that treasure chest over there, I still want to get it. But yeah, now that there's multiple paths through here, the follow the left wall strategy is not going to work. And so I'm trying to use intuition. This just brought me back over here, okay. Trying to use intuition to try to navigate over to those chests. And so far it's not working that well for me. But maybe I'll still be able to figure it out. Okay, so I can see the chests on the right. Is there a way to get across this way? I was up there. I was up near there not too long ago. So let's see if I can just kind of find my way back up near there. Aha! I did it! I found my way to a new spot that we haven't been before. And it looks like I also found some new chests, both here. Massive Magic Potion. Ultra Vigor Tonic. That sounds terrific. And over here, there was a chest I saw. I like getting loot. I really do. It's Goring Shield. That sounds like a shield that would also increase your damage. Like, most of the loot that I've been getting I don't need, but I want it. It's so funny. Ruby Helm. I don't think anyone needs that, because I think you're wearing a sapphire one. Yes, you are. Okay. And I think that might be all the loot in this section. So perhaps I'll see you back at the entrance to the dungeon. So it just occurred to me, if I had Merihem's heart, and Merihem was one of the traitors to Asmodeus who tried to get the Pitlurians to leave Mount Agni, then maybe what the Veneer sensed was the Pitlurians trying to escape, and something. I'm just trying to piece together the lore in my head. In any case, as you can tell, I managed to find my way back out to the entrance. Not 100% sure that I got all of the loot that was in there, but I think I got most of it. And of course, we get one more monster battle as I'm one step away from the exit. But the good news is, back up here, the monsters are much easier. Fire 8 will pretty much knock these guys out, and my thief might be able to finish them off. Yeah. Alright, great. It'll be nice to see sunlight again. Hooray. I'm gonna go ahead and do a save slot. But yeah, that was good. We got rid of some of the evil in the world, apparently. And now I guess we need to return to the historian in Theopolis, and we can finish off this particular little side quest. Alright, so I've made it back to Theopolis. I seem to recall that the historian was in the Eastern Tower. And so he was an old man who was prone to thinking to himself. Here he is. Thank you for listening to an old man. Maybe my father's spirit can rest in peace now that you've revealed the mystery of his death. That's it? Alright, well, I did get a heart out of it. But that doesn't appear to be it. Okay. It's another side quest that I can cross off the list. I guess I'll go sleep at the inn, and that's probably going to be a good place to go ahead and finish up this episode. And so next time, I think probably we'll head to the Goblin Continent, because I have a number of items of business there among my various fetch quests and things. So I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more of Last Dream World Unknown. Bye-bye.